Hey viewers, if you would like to get Too Soon Chirisley Knows best videos, please subscribe to our channel. Reality star Julie Chrisley will be resentenced in bank fraud case. Julie Chrisley, the former star of the reality series Chrisley Knows Best, will be resentenced in her bank fraud and tax evasion case after an appeals court threw out her original 7-year sentence. As the Associated Press reports, a 3-judge panel on the 11th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals found that a trial judge had incorrectly calculated Chrisley's sentence by holding her accountable for the whole bank fraud scheme she was convicted of carrying out alongside her husband Todd. The appeals court described this as a narrow issue, and the case has been sent back to the lower courts so resentencing can be redone. The Chrisleys were convicted of conspiracy to defraud banks out of more than $30 million in 2022. Before they became reality stars, prosecutors alleged the couple used falsified documents to obtain fraudulent loans, then took out more fraudulent loans to pay off their old ones. The couple was also convicted of tax evasion, with prosecutors alleging they defaulted on over $20 million in debt when Todd declared bankruptcy in 2012. Following the convictions, Todd was sentenced to 12 years in prison, Julie to 7, and the couple's accountant, Peter Tarantino, also received 3 years for his role in the scheme. The Chrisleys were also ordered to pay $17.8 million in restitution. The Chrisleys had tried to appeal the entire case, with their lawyers arguing several points: that an IRS officer had lied about the couple still owing taxes, and that prosecutors had knowingly failed to correct this false testimony, and that prosecutors failed to show enough evidence to prove the tax evasion and conspiracy charges, and that Chrisley had taken part in the bank fraud scheme. The appeals court pretty much rebuffed all of these arguments and upheld the Chrisleys' convictions. However, the panel did rule that the prosecution and judges failed to provide any evidence that Chrisley was involved in the bank fraud scheme as early as 2006. There was still plenty of evidence, they said, to tie her to the plot multiple years later, starting in 2007. We must vacate Julie's sentence so the district court can address the narrow issue of what the proper loss amount attributable to Julie is, the ruling said. It's unclear when Chrisley will be resentenced. Alex Little, an attorney for the Chrisleys, said, "We're pleased that the court agreed that Julie's sentence was improper, but we're obviously disappointed that it rejected Todd's appeal." He said the family was hopeful for more good news in the future.